What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back in video. In today's video is actually my Bleach 1000-Year Blood War Episode 5 review. I kind of want to give you my thoughts about it and stuff like that. So pretty much what happened in this particular chapter, it was really, I'm kind of just going to get straight to the point. I'm not going to go to every single detail because y'all already probably watched the episode and stuff like that. So pretty much what happens is that, Ichigo's trapped by the Kyoge jail, power and stuff like that, and Senkamon barrier and stuff like that. And pretty much Ichigo gets a phone call from Akon, the dude that's from the research and development squad, whatever it is. And then you have Jubango looks like he's being controlled or stuff like that, and he's killing all the scientists and people in the research and development lab and stuff like that. And they're just getting killed and stuff like that, and people stabbing each other, killing each other, and they're screaming and saying, what's going on, never happened, blah, blah. They said Ichigo's going to come, and Ichigo going crazy, angry, stuff like that. And then Kyoge is like, oh, I received a J from my majesty and stuff like that. It's time to clap, you guys. And then you see Kyoge getting half of his body sliced open by a sword, and it's like, who could have done this? What happened? Stuff like that. Again, if you already read the manga, you know what's happening, but that sword, you could kind of already tell who that is. I'm not even going to tell you who it is and stuff like that. Listen, if y'all read the manga, you know what I'm talking about, right? Anime watchers, you could kind of figure it out as well. It's not that hard. It's in Waco Mundo. You can kind of figure it out. So pretty much Ichigo's like, not enough, it won't break. Then Byakuya is fighting, Asnot, Asnot, and pretty much, Byakuya had lost his Bankai, pretty much been, stolen, his Bankai's been stolen, and pretty much Byakuya's feeling like, feels like he's being poisoned and stuff like that, and Asnot is pretty much saying that the reason why you feel like this is because of fear, you've never experienced fear, if I swing, if I do this and that, and you don't know you'll be able to kill me and stop me and stuff like that, and now he has lost his Bankai, you can't really do anything about it. And the way they showed off, like, Byakuya being scared, it was amazing. Because in the manga, it was good, but in the anime, it was like a billion times better, personally. Because in the anime, they did a really great job. Like, they did a really better job in the anime than they did in the manga, personally, right? And then Byakuya gets clapped. And the way they show it was really good. Because in the manga, it was just kind of, like, quick the way he gets clapped like that. But in the anime, they show you visually, it looks really good, and the battle scenes are extended. Byakuya looks like he was getting clapped. Well, he looked like he's about to die. And then Renji's like, how dare you use Zenbo Zabuza, stuff like that. And then Rukia is like, oh, Byakuya, and then, she turns her back on the enemy, and the enemy claps her. Because the thing is that in the manga, if you guys don't know, we don't get to see who claps Rukia. Is just kind of like off-screen, pretty much off-screen death. So at least in the anime, they show you how she got killed, pretty much. At least you get to see, it was some, like, I guess some Quincy girl with, like, purple hair, but we didn't really get to see the face. But then she pretty much claps Rukia, and then it's Renji fighting Asnot, and then Asnot is using Byakuya, Senbu Zabuza, and then the way he just destroys Byakuya, it's just like, slaughtering a lamb. And then Renji was getting so angry, he was about to do Bankai, and then the wrestler dude, Masked Eagle Atlanta comes in there, claps him, and pretty much he's out, knocked out. Rukia and everybody else is knocked out. Kenpachi is like, oh, I fought your scrub, stuff like that. And pretty much Kenpachi says, I have no business with Hashball, you're a loser, blah, blah. I want to go after your boss. And Kenpachi comes in there like a gangster and says, I want your head, and boom. And that was pretty much it. And then Ichigo's like, I'm here to save you, here to save you. And then you have the other Quincy who has the letter O, which is overkill. The more he kills, the more stronger he gets. And he's the one who killed Yamamoto's lieutenant. And in the anime, then the manga's pretty good, but in the anime, it's just a billion times better, man. Like, the animation, the graphics, and stuff like that, it was really godlike, personally, right? And then Yamamoto comes in there, and they have the whole flashback and stuff like that. And, again, I'm not going to explain the whole entire flashback and things like that. And then he uses, Quincy uses Yamamoto's lieutenant's Bankai against him, and he says, to his, talk about his lieutenant, pretty much saying that your Bankai shouldn't be this weak, blah blah blah, and then he slashes the Quincy, and his body's just being burned up in flames. He's like, hey, I'm finally able to avenge you, and pretty much Yamamoto's in the battlefield trying to fight. You watch. And then, of course, you get to the post-credit scene, at least the ending song. You see how Kenpachi just gets brutal. I mean, they show you it's off-screen death. It happened in the Ant manga as well. But the way Kenpachi just gets obliterated and just gets killed and just almost gets murdered, it's like, damn, man. He's like, wow, I had very high expectation with you, Kenpachi. All right, now it's time for me to clap you. Yamamoto comes in there. It's like, oh, we haven't seen each other in 1,000 years. I'm here to kill you. And that's pretty much the end of the episode. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I loved it personally. I don't care. I'm gonna say I'm biased. You know me. I thought this episode was a 10 out of 10. I don't care. I'm biased. I don't really care. I grew up with Bleach. I don't care, man. This was a 10. This was a perfect episode. I ain't gonna lie. This was a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I love the action. I love the pacing. I love how they did it. And honestly, they did a better job in the anime than they did in the manga. So next week, we're gonna get to see the fight with Yuwatch and Yamamoto. And trust me, in the manga, it was crazy. But I could tell in the anime, it's gonna be even crazier. So just, sit back, eat your popcorn, chill, watch it on your smart TV, on your laptop, because this episode next week is going to break the internet. And speaking of the internet, the news episode that came out this week, it was trending like number 4 worldwide. I remember it was like number 18 while I was at work and stuff like that. So Bleach, let you guys know, Bleach is the number 1 TV show. What I've read is that on articles, stuff like that, Bleach is pretty much the number 1 TV show in the world right now, currently, I can see why Disney went out their way to try to get this anime on their streaming service, stuff like that. And you could tell because, if you guys don't know, Disney, they got like 12.1 million extra subscribers, and now they have 235 million, and they said most of it's because of Bleach's subscriber number growth and stuff like that. That's how they got a lot of the subscribers. So again, that's pretty much it, guys. Let you guys know. Tell me what you guys think about the episode. Did you guys like that episode? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day.